I am Claude Cornetti, CPA and tax strategist. I co-founded Legacy Group 88. And we have a product for these high-earning income families that now are in the position to hire help, whether housekeeping or babysitting. We have created what's called Payroll88 Group. Payroll88 was designed for households such as yours, higher earning, but at the same time wanting to keep a low profile to make sure that you pay what is the right thing to pay for your payroll needs on housekeeping, on babysitting, all of these private household responsibilities. Let me give you an example. A client paid over $85,000 in penalties to the IRS for not being compliant with the payroll for her nanny. What she used to do is every week she used to send money via Zelle directly to the nanny's bank account. That is a big no-no in the IRS's eyes. What you want to be able to do is set up payroll in the way that is consistent with the regulation, which means issuing a W-2 to that nanny if you control her schedule, if you control where she is and how she does her things. So she thought paying the nanny directly, she was doing the right thing. Unfortunately, she wasn't. And she had to deal with 3 years of audits and making sure that she was coming up to speed with what the IRS really wanted her to do. This doesn't have to be your story. When we onboard you into Payroll88 Group, what we do is we take care of the setup for the EIN number. So you're going to be getting a letter from the IRS. You want to register your LLC as well with the state. We're going to make sure you have the proper withholdings on the wages that you wish to pay your private help. And we're really going to take care of all the filings associated with payroll. We want to send you W-2 at your end. We're going to send it to the respective individual, and you'll be getting copies of all of these for your records. Additionally, if there's any state requirements, we'll also handle the state as well as the federal compliance needs for you. At the end of the day, this is a all complete package. You don't even have to lift one finger. So what all this comes down to is your home is now a business. So you want to make sure you treat it as such. If you hire people to help you, make sure you free up more of your time to work on your business. Well, at that point in time, those are going to be your private household employees. And really, the law sees no difference between your LLC and the living room. At the end of the day, this isn't just about avoiding fines. This is about you being on the road to tax-free wealth and building a legacy that you can enjoy with your family and generations to come. Wealth without structure is a risk. You want to mitigate that risk by having the right payroll structure in place, and that will help with your estate planning as well. You don't want your kids inheriting chaos. If anything happens to you, you want to make sure that they are protected, so that way you have protection for your staff and your reputation and your future. Wealth without structure is risky. You want to make sure you protect yourself against lawsuits to live in peace and have the privacy that you're deserving. Payroll88 is really part of your estate planning. It protects your staff, protects your family and your household. At the end of the day, your reputation and future aren't going to be worth the trouble you might be getting yourself into with the lawsuit. And think about the little ones. You're building generational wealth, so you don't want anything happening to your child affecting them later on down the road. At Legacy 88 Group, payroll needs should feel like it's bringing you peace, not chaos. With us, we're able to put you on a payroll setup that is catered to your needs to make sure that's not one of your worries. Payroll88 actually makes it effortless to do the things right from the start. You're ready to secure your future and make sure payroll is not one of your worries. Go ahead and book a private Payroll88 consult with one of our team members. See you there.